We are here in the workshop today doing some things and some stuff. Get my life together here. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay, let's switch our camera around. I have a mission today. So bear with me while I get my life together. Hey, Britt. It's just you and me so far. Just you and me so far, babes. I'm trying to make a frame for this tile. And I tried to do it with some like rosewood and it didn't get all the way through. So I'm trying another kind of wood to see if I can get it to work. Um and of course I won't have this problem when my 48 watt is back in business, but since my 48 watt is out of commission currently, um I'm sort of having to improvise. So I guess I love that for us. Thank you so much for the share. I appreciate you guys. Just so you know who I am, my name is Political Jess. I am the owner operator of this make believe business that I call Village Built, and we donate to grassroots efforts. We make messes and we cause chaos and we aggravate a lot of very close minded people. That's what we do. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. If you would like to play a little game called Tagarando, um, just go in your comment section, your little chat there, put a little @ symbol and tag the first 2 or 3 people and hit the enter button. And then you win. You win Tagarando. Yep. You don't win anything, but you know, joy. I'm gonna turn my music down. It's too loud. It's too loud. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay. That is better. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. So I made these really cute little Britt, you would probably enjoy this. I got this roll of denim like canvas patch. I was gonna fix a stroller with it. And I sold the stroller. So I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I made these really cute little iron-on patches. They're so cute. And I'm gonna put them all over a bag and then sell the bag. Aren't they cute? But I have a whole bunch of them made. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's see if I can. By the way, um, all of the inventory for my shop is down in the little shop front there, and I got a lot of new stuff. There's even some customized options available to you. So if you want something custom made, you guys are like first in line. So let me know what you would like, and I got you. And meanwhile, I'm gonna try and get um, this line cut. We'll see what we can do here. While I am looking at my computer, if you place an order or if you have a question, let me know. If I missed your order, let me know. Okay. I don't want it to be that color or that color apparently. No. Struggling here. Can we race yet? Are we? Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, Britt. So, tornadoes. Tell me all about this storm. Because I'm from Kansas and I live in Texas. So it's not like this is not a new thing for me. This is kind of like, what, actually let's do this. Let's do this. Are you good? Do you want to co-host so we can chat? And that way you don't have to type so much. Hey babes.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I'm laying down. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just figured it would probably be easier to chat instead of, typing.
Yeah, no, it was very bad. I was in the car actually on the way to a doctor's appointment when it hit.
Holy shit. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, our car is fine. Everything was fine. It was just like I'm like, this is not how I want to die today.
Yeah,
Um,
fair. That's fair.
and yeah, we made it to the doctor's okay. And then I was so scared because I pulled around and I saw our neighbor's house. There was a tree in their house.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, oh, let's hope we don't have a tree in our house. Thankfully, we were spared on that end. Um, but we had no power. My aunt, if her tree had fell the other way, it would have went into her house. Thankfully, it didn't, but it went the other way. So we went over there and helped dug her out because she couldn't get out of her driveway.
Wow.
And then my mom didn't have any damage, thankfully, so that was fine. But obviously, we're all out of power. Then we came back and helped our neighbor get their tree cut down. Um, and then we ended up the next day because we didn't know when power would restore. We couldn't get a hold of ComEd because everybody was trying to get a hold. That's our electric company.
Yeah.
What was going to go on? And by the time we got home, it was later in the evening. So we went to bed, got up at like I want to say we got up at like because my husband was supposed to work. He ended up calling off because we got up at like 6:30, and we still didn't have power. And we're like, okay, I have medication in the fridge. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we got to do something or we're going to lose everything.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to Menards, got a generator, bought a couple fans, got the generator hooked up, and it's just been a nightmare ever since. My dad is not the nicest person, so my mom, who is also disabled, she has a lot of health issues, has been coming over here, so we had some sort of power because nobody in the family. My dad had a generator, he just didn't want to plug it in.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of family drama there.
Yeah, I can
Um,
tell. It's heavy.
so I just ended up, we just pulled the plug and then we're like, okay, well, it's hot as hell in here, and I'm an asthmatic. My mom being congestive heart failure, we went out later first we went to the basement and found that it was flooded.
Oh shit.
We go to the basement and I step in a pile of water and I'm like, oh no. So we had to clean that out first.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it wasn't the entire basement. Our battery backup just lost charge. We had a battery backup, but it failed, like after the battery,
Yeah.
ran out.
Yeah.
We weren't thinking of that at the time. So we immediately plugged that in. We pulled all the stuff that was ruined out of the basement. And then we went late last night because we needed an adapter for the generator. So we went to Menards to get the convertible AC because we opened the windows and our carbon monoxide detector was going off
Oh great.
because so many people around here are running the generators.
Yeah.
So I can't leave the windows open to get air in here. So we got a AC unit, portable AC unit, and we stuck it in our bedroom. So that's why I'm like camped out in the bedroom right now because it's the only cool place. My house is at like 80 degrees right now with no circulation.
Do you want to know a trick that I used to do in Sacramento when we didn't have air conditioning?
What?
Do you have a cooler?
Yes, I do have a cooler. Not a big one, like one of those little ones.
But like, do you have a box fan?
A what stand?
A box fan?
A box fan. Yeah, my husband has one. Yes.
So if you fill up your cooler with
Okay.
ice
Okay.
and water, and
Okay.
put your box fan on the top, lay your box fan on the top of it so it blows the cold air into your room instead of just take some duct tape and tape it on the top of your box fan and it'll blow some cold. It's not like the most perfect option, but it will help in a pinch.
Yeah.
So
okay.
And the other thing that you can do too, if you have like, if there's a ton of gross shit in your air, get some air conditioner filters and
Okay.
make a box with them, tape them on the corners, and then tape your box fan to the top of that, and have it blowing up towards your ceiling. That way, it sucks the
Okay.
air from the room, it filters it, and then it pulls it back out into your room.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that would be good to know. Because I have severe allergies and everything else. And they're not estimating right now power till Friday at 6 p.m.
That's crazy. Are you sure you don't need a place to stay?
Well, I can't leave. I'm hoping not because I'm following like the Stager page because that's where I'm from, and they're like ComEd is here. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping they're just overestimating it. Now my house is labeled as disabled, and so is my mother's because we both have medication and a bunch of
Yeah.
health issues. So we should go to the top of the priority list, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So it's I can't leave my cat. I can't my mother. I really do appreciate it. If it gets bad enough, then I will.
Yeah.
Um,
Just pack your cat up. We have cats here. It's not. We have
okay.
dogs. I mean, it won't be the most glorious situation ever, and it'll be cozy and exciting because we don't know if the cats are going to get wet. I don't know. I don't know, but it'll be
No,
fun.
I don't. She's not a very friendly cat. So
Got it. Well,
she,
worst case scenario, we can just keep her in the guest bedroom, and she'll be comfy in there. So
yeah, I appreciate it. I'm trying to hold it out and see what happens until hopefully I'm hoping by the end of the maybe today, maybe tomorrow morning we'll wake up with it because a bunch of not in our area but like other people in the town are starting to get power. So I'm
that's
hoping
wonderful.
they're just really overestimating it um for us. But it's been a nightmare. Our neighboring towns got hit with tornadoes. It looks like a war zone over here. It's
Jeez,
we're now officially, I think, considered in Tornado Alley.
that's crazy. It didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, no, Illinois was never Tornado Alley, but now my husband, who's like I told you, was a trained storm spotter. He said we're now considered in that area. So I'm like, okay, we need to think about getting a backup house generator to like keep the house functioning
Yes, absolutely.
because this is the first time in many many years that we've been without power than going to be this long.
This long,
We
yeah.
now
That's
our neighbors, so we're on a different grid than our neighbors across the street. We had another storm come in earlier this year. We only lost power for I think like less than a day. They were out of power for at least I want to say 3 days at least.
jeez.
So, and this is in one season. It's insane. And our neighboring town is even worse. Crete, Homewood is destroyed. I mean, like half of Homewood's good, the other half of Homewood it is destroyed.
That's crazy.
But
How do people rebuild after something like that? Like, what happens?
I don't know right now. We know the American Cross, Red Cross is here in our community center. I literally don't know because we're not used to this. So I have really no idea how this works. None of it.
Jeez.
I just to see it, I do like seeing the community coming together and help others, get out of trapped areas. And, we were neighbors helping neighbors. And that was really nice to see.
Yeah.
Everyone asking if you need anything. I've offered. I said, anybody needs anything, I've got a generator. You know, come here, charge your phone, cool off. The community center is open because our town really isn't. There's a lot of certain types of people, if you understand what I mean, in this area.
I do.
Um,
I do. I do.
so it was very nice to see people coming together on that behalf to help others. Um, So right now it's just a waiting game. I'm hoping ComEd will pick it up because they called in people. Like there's a company here from West Virginia,
Wow.
so they've called in people from around the country
That's great though.
to get in here. Yes, there are reinforcements here, but it's like Orland, Homewood, Crete, over in Markham area. Like it's like the whole South Chicago area got hit.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have
And I was in it, and I've been chased by a tornado before, and I do not mess with Mother Nature. And being in the car and the tornado sirens going off, I'm like, oh no.
no. Yeah. No, that's not good. And that's like the worst place you can be too,
Yep.
right?
And I was like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know I mean, if this is the way it's gonna end, this is the way it's gonna end. At least I
Like,
won't
if
have
this
to
is how I go, this is how I
deal
go.
with a certain person in office anymore. But I'm just very grateful we didn't have a tree, because we do have some trees that are close to our house. And if it had hit our house, we would have lost everything. Like the house would have been destroyed.
Do you guys have like tornado insurance and stuff?
No, because this is all new to us. We've gotten, like, when I was a kid, we've gotten sporadic tornadoes, but nothing like this.
Yeah.
Nothing to this extreme that we get now that this is coming. But I don't even know, because this is now so common, insurance rates are just spiking and
Well,
they
there's
won't
some.
cover.
Yeah, exactly. There's some areas in the country where people cannot get insurance anymore because the insurance companies are like, it's too risky. We can't insure you.
Exactly. So I don't even know, like when the wildfires happened in California, those people couldn't get insured.
Yeah. It's the
They
same
lost.
way.
I don't know how you rebuild after you lose everything. I mean, I'm assuming there's got to be like the Red Cross or something else that comes out there to help rebuild homes.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. To think about it, because there's places in Florida that are like that too. They're like, well, you live in a hurricane zone, and sorry, it's like, what?
Yeah,
Sorry.
last year we had a tornado that was literally down the street. It hit down the street from my house. And we luckily got spared. I mean, it literally came down the street that's like kitty corner to me. Just came right down the street, and I'm like, that somebody was protecting me on that one,
Jeez.
because there were houses that were destroyed.
I can't even imagine. And I mean, I should be able to, because I've been through a tornado before. It sounds like a train going over your house. Um, it's not fun. In 1990, I lived in a little town called Heston, Kansas, and
Mm-hmm.
an F5 burrowed through that town and just flattened a ton of it. It was insane. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
what an F5. You probably know what an F5 is. An F5 is like the
I know
worst.
what it. Yeah, EF5. Thankfully, I think the one in Homewood was an EF1. And I think the one in Crete, if there was one confirmed in Crete, it was an EF0. There was one in Orland, I think, was an EF0. But they're still assessing all the damage.
That is crazy.
Yeah, our Indiana, Maryville area, Schererville area, they got hit bad a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. They got destroyed from a tornado. And I think it was an EF3
That's
that hit
crazy.
them. Yeah,
Yes,
it's I Mother Nature is mad with us right now.
yeah.
Very, very angry and upset. And I don't blame her.
Yeah, that a lot of my snacks in there are old. Like almost the snacks that are in there that are not old is the cereal.
Say hi to Britt. Say hi to my friend Britt.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, there are Post-it notes and a pen on my desk. Write down what you need and put it on the refrigerator.
Okay.
Add milk on there too.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, off you pop.
Yeah, seriously. I've been opening them and I've been smelling them. And
They don't go bad. They don't go bad. I don't know what you're doing. Don't waste them.
I'm not. They smell weird.
Okay, off you pop. The snacks, Brittany. The snacks smell weird. It's tragedy. So
Yes.
the snacks. Man, how nice would it be to just have snacks to worry about?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, so many people lost so many things, and no, we didn't have money for a generator, but I wasn't gonna lose my thing. I probably would have lost all the food if I didn't have thousands of dollars of medication in my fridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have just let the food go. But so many people lost so much that it's insane. The food, their homes. I'm seeing limbs in homes, and it's just like, oh, my aunt, thank God the tree went the other way, because her house would have been, she probably would have been dead.
Has
The
there
size
been
of the tree.
any other fatalities?
Not that I know of. None that have been reported. So I think that's the main thing. Thankfully, our neighbors were not home when their tree came down. They came home to it. So that was good. So nobody got injured. The animals are fine. Everybody was fine. They got barely, thankfully, this one was barely any damage because it was farther away from their house. So it
Right.
just kind of hit the roof. But there's one, I don't remember the street name. The literally the tree is in the center of their living room.
That is definitely a bold decoration choice.
Yes.
Like,
And I'm like,
holy
there was
cow.
a tree in the middle of my living. I'm like, we had one come down a few years ago just from a bad storm, but it just dented our gutter. So I'm worried about, we have 3 big pine trees that are in the back. If those get hit, it's gonna go right into our house. If it goes the other way, we'll be fine. If it goes toward my house, the house is coming down.
Wow.
My living room, kitchen, everything will be destroyed because it's a very, very big. There's 3 very, very large pine trees.
Yeah, when we lived in Sacramento, there were these trees that were across the way from us, and they were massive. They were across the street, and I'm like, every time there was, because we have really bad wind out in Sacramento. We don't get tornadoes, but the winds out there they can be really damaging. And
My
yeah,
husband said a derecho's can be worse than a tornado
yeah,
because of how strong it was, clocked at over 104 miles per hour
that's
around here.
insane. That is
Yep.
crazy.
That's hurricane force. It was bad. And I'm like, I was so scared that we were going to come home and our house was going to be destroyed. I was like, we're going to have several trees in the yard and it's going to be a nightmare. And
Somebody's looking out for
thankfully,
you.
I'm like, okay, I'm dealing without power. That's fine. I can figure out how to afford this other crap somehow. Some way I will figure it out one way or another. But it is what it is at this point,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we make the best out of a crummy situation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's been a lot, 48 hours just trying to just get everything taken care of, and this wasn't in anybody's cards.
No, I would imagine that there were probably more fun things that you would rather be doing right now.
Well, my husband's work was like, he called off yesterday. He was like, well, we're 2 guys short for vacation. We really need you.
Sorry.
Sorry? Like he's not taken any sick days or vacation days left this year. He's saving them because I'm having surgery, August 13th. I'm grateful this happened before surgery. Otherwise, I would have been, I don't know what we would have done. I would have had to been in a hotel.
I don't know what you would have done either.
I don't know what I would have done so thankfully this happened before, and now we have the generator in the event that it does happen.
Yeah, you're set.
I'm set because I'll be able to then, because after surgery you swell.
Yeah,
Without any AC, you're going to swell.
crazy.
So I lucked out that way. I wasn't recovering, because that would have been an absolute, I literally have no idea what would have happened.
That's crazy.
But I know they brought in reinforcements, but I'm like, where was ComEd 2 days ago? Like, we didn't see one ComEd truck. I'm like, where is people? But they're like, it's such a widespread that and I'm like, yeah, that would make sense. You're going to target your hospitals. All of that needs to be running first.
Absolutely.
But then you need to take care of your elderly population, people on oxygen, people that, that needs to be your next focus after that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
it's not
more
even
and more people have lights coming on. So
that's good though. It's crazy though, because
yes.
usually the tornadoes happen in the spring. They don't happen in the summertime. Like it's not a common thing. So that's, I don't know.
Well, global warming is a democratic host, don't you know?
I do know.
That's what me and my husband keep saying. I'm like, well, you know what I was freaking out about when I went to the basement? Where's my piñata? I'm like, where's my piñata?
It might be a good time to start whacking that thing. I don't know.
No, I told David, I got my candles now. We need to do the ritual.
Yes.
Banish the orange light. We need to all do it.
Yes, I agree.
We have the candles. It is time to do this. Say the chant and let's do this. But yeah, I was worried about the piñata. I'm like, where's my damn piñata?
Yep.
I'm gonna cry if that piñata's ruined. Thankfully, I was smart and put it up. So I'm like, okay, my piñata's good.
Yep. Old Daddy Dumpy Pants is fine for now.
Yeah, I was like, that I have been wanting that thing to beat the crap out of, and I'm like, no, I need that, especially now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
So we're just doing the best we can, just making it, the best we can. Thankfully, part of Stager has power, so or South Heights rather. So there's places for people to get food, like grocery stores and stuff like that, to pick up just little what they need to eat, and then. But yeah, we're all kind of in the same boat over here, just waiting and hoping.
It's kind of nice to have a good community that helps each other out, though.
Yeah, I was very surprised, I'll tell you that, around here. Very, very, very surprised with the people that we have around here. The mayor that we have, I was shocked. I really was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I did not expect that over here with what we have, if you get my drift over here.
Yes, I do. I have the same thing in my neighborhood too. And I was type situation like that. People would come together, but yeah.
Yes, I was hoping for that. It's not it was more in our Crete area that we saw it. I haven't seen, people are posting on Facebook, but I haven't seen too much in my areas, because not a lot of people had trees down here except our neighbor, but we went over there and helped our neighbor. But the rest of us don't really have a lot of trees. It's just the houses on my street have a lot of trees.
Right.
But I can see from pictures that some people are helping each other. There are posts going out on Facebook. Like I said, it's bad for the Red Cross to come down here to set up, station and get people, what they need. It was nice. I didn't expect our mayor, because our mayor is very not transparent where money is going right now. And there's a whole big issue with that. So it was surprising to see him out walking around and asking people if they needed help. That was very
Wow.
nice to see.
Have you guys had have you seen FEMA come out at all?
I haven't seen FEMA. Not that I'm aware of. Nothing's been. We know NICOR is doing a food drive. I think August 3rd. But you have to go listen to some food package. But you have to listen to something about solar panels in order to get that package.
So it's
I'm like, okay.
it's wow. Wow. Nothing like
Yeah,
capitalizing on a tragedy, right?
that's exactly what they're doing. And I'm like, you're really going to come down here and tell everybody about solar panels when they just lost everything right now. They don't even have the money to replace the food, but yet you want them to buy solar panels.
Well, they want people to buy solar panels because if the Democrat takes office, Britt, if the Democrat gets into office, solar panels are going to be government funded. Solar panels are
Well,
going to be.
that's what my husband's waiting for. We want solar panels, but we're holding off because of that. And I said, right now, I just need, now that we have the portable AC, we have the generator. I said, I eventually would like a whole house generator. I said, I'm not opposed to solar panels, but a home house generator is cheaper than solar panels, unless the government wants to fund it all. Because my friend just put solar panels on in his house and it cost them $30,000, where a whole house generator, you're looking at about $13,000.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay
crazy.
for a generator first.
Man. Yeah, I wanted to get in my old house, I wanted to get one of those whole house fans.
Mm-hmm.
I figured that would, especially with no air conditioning, that would be, better to have. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, our neighbor has a full house generator because he had a very handicapped child that had a bunch of medication. They needed the electric. So he put it in, and I asked him, I said, how much did that run you? He said it was only about 12 grand after installation. But he said that was 2 years ago. So God knows how much it's going to be now.
Yeah, it's probably more.
It's probably more, but I said, did they work on payment plans? He said, yeah, they worked on payment plans for a certain amount of time. You got interest free and stuff like that. And I said, okay, that's good to know. Because I said, with my health issues, my medication, my mom's issues, and I looked at how much is a home generator to get. It could take 2 to 6 weeks to get the permit. So it's like, okay, we just need to go out and buy a regular generator.
Yeah, for just a plug and play one for now,
yeah, they have something and just to get by so we didn't lose the medication. I'm like, I can't lose this medication. I would be screwed because the insurance isn't going to cover it. Again.
No, they're not going to be like, oh, I understand. We'll get you a refill, no problem.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do that. And I'm like, I don't have the money to replace the medication that I need. So it's go out and buy the generator or lose thousands of dollars medication. I think I'm going to go buy the generator.
Yeah, you're out a couple grand anyway. Either way you shake it, right?
Yeah.
So.
And the generator can be reused over and over again when needed.
Yeah.
And it can come with me.
Investment.
And it really is working very well. We can plug in a lot of things and it doesn't take a lot of gas to do it. Now, finding gas is the issue around here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everyone's got their generators running. So, but people in this town were so not smart. The fire department had to come remove some generators from their house, inside their house.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Don't do that.
I'm like, okay, we've got those. And I get, but I said, then a warning needs to be placed. I said, and for elderly people, I said that don't have Facebook. Some people don't have pages. I
Yeah.
said, you guys need to put out a red alert call, something to everybody in the neighboring towns, because people are going to die then if they put that generator in their house.
Yeah. Well, and there's a big freaking warning on every generator. There's a sticker on it, right? There's a big old
Yeah.
sticker on the thing that says, "Do not put
People
this
don't read.
indoors." Yeah.
Because of the people around here, they don't read. They can't read. So, or they're sticking it in the garage, and I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
it's like a car, right?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
No.
it.
Well, people are, yeah, don't do that. Well, now in our neighborhood, people are being robbed, and I'm like, so we've
Really,
got good and bad going on here.
the opportunists, just
Yep.
it's so crazy to me, Britt. Like, people just there's good people who are like, you know, there to help, and they're the helpers, and they're helping clean up, and they're there, if you need sugar, if you need water, do you need, let me help you out. And then there's other people who are like, I'm gonna take what I need, you know. Do you ever
Mhm.
watch
Yep.
do you ever watch like that have like the people who are just there's good people who are helping, and then like all the other bad people are in the military, and they're all like, stealing from everybody
Mhm.
and pillaging, and it's crazy.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, my mom actually came up. She's like, she was thinking about. She goes, if certain things don't go certain ways and something happens, she goes, if you're following what I'm saying here, she's like, this is what it's going to be like. I said, oh yeah, this is exactly what's going to be like. Or you're not going to be able to get gas if that takes place.
Yeah. Have you
I don't know
watched
if
the movie?
if you understand what I understand. If you get
I
what I'm
do.
saying here.
Wink,
Okay.
wink, nudge, nudge. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a movie called One Thing After Another? Shit, what the hell is it called? It's Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Benicio del Toro is in it. And it is
I
so
don't know.
fucking... Okay, so look it up when you get power back. You have to watch this movie, Britt, because it is what will happen if we don't fix this stuff. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I know. I already know what's going to happen. I called this back in 2016.
Yeah.
Before whatchamacallit was elected, I said this man will destroy America, and everyone looked at me like I had 6 heads.
Yeah.
I said, mark my words. Mark them now, because I said it.
Yeah.
We are
We'll come
looking,
back to
I
this
know where
next
this is heading. I know exactly where this is heading, and it's just a matter of time till it happens. I said, only the difference is you're not going to be able to get gas and food and everything else.
Yeah, like the things that you need are going to be missing for sure.
So get
Commodities,
ready
hot
for it. This is
commodities.
because everyone's yelling about it and complaining about it, which I understand. I'm like, this is just the start. You guys do not understand what's about to hit if things hit the way they do.
Yeah, remember during the pandemic when everybody was buying all the food off the shelves, and nobody could get toilet
Oh
paper,
my!
and
Oh,
like
I saw people
how
getting fist fights over toilet paper. I started
yeah,
carrying around pepper spray.
it was crazy, but people were hoarding. People were hoarding things. Um yeah, and it
Yep.
was not good. It was really, really bad. It's going to be like that, you know?
Yeah, I think it'll be even worse
Yeah.
with violence, more
Yeah,
violence.
I agree.
So
But
it's just a matter of time before it comes. It's just a matter of time. Unfortunately, I know it's coming. And my husband, who is the ultimate optimist, he is now seeing it right in his face. He's like, yep. He's like, I hope you're wrong, but I don't think you're wrong. I go, yeah, I know.
yeah, we can hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and that's a really shitty way to be. Like nobody should have
Right
to live
now,
that way. You know, but
no.
at the same time, like our options for survival right now are limited. You know,
Yep.
so
The thing is that people just I hate the phrase that they just want to focus on what they're going through and they
take it
can't focus on it. And I'm
yeah,
like, my mom said it at the beginning till I pointed this out to her. She was like, I just need to focus on getting out of bed in the morning because she has a lot of problems. I said, Mom, and going to her doctors, I said, Mom, I said, you're not going to have that choice if you don't use your vote and you don't speak out. Because she doesn't have
right,
any TV or internet. I give her my login to my stuff so she has an ability to watch some kind of, shows and entertainment. And I said, Mom, you're going to have to answer to Dad. I
yeah,
said, if they get their way. And she
yeah.
goes, it's
That's
really that bad. So I started giving her the information. I'm like, you are not going to have anything. Yes, you got to take breaks,
it's
but
really
you
bad.
aren't going to have the option anymore.
There's going to
Oh,
be one vote per
Integrity's in
household.
here. Hi, Carrie.
Integrity. Beth, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, hi, friend. Yeah, we're just lamenting over the impending apocalypse. Um,
Yes.
One vote per household. Can you believe that? One vote per household
Yeah.
and 52 kids per family, and no social net, no social safety net for anybody. I just can't. I can't even. I
I
can't
can't.
imagine.
Well, I saw this video on TikTok. I may have put it in chat. He's talking about how his wife votes the same way he does because she believes, according to him, that his vote was taken by her, by feminism. And women are supposed to vote the way their husbands want to. And I'm like,
What?
excuse me?
What?
Excuse me? Like,
So we
my
are back
husband, he like,
to.
yeah.
So we're back to believing that women are property then.
That's essentially what he was saying, is that we don't have a voice, and I'm like, over my dead body.
Right?
I no.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I am definitely I wasn't raised that way. You know,
No,
I wouldn't raise that
no.
way.
And I won't be that way. I'm not going to live that way. They can take me and put me in the ground somewhere before I'm gonna do that shit.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to put me on a wall. Honestly though,
Yeah, I will fight till the end.
yeah, there's more of us than
I'm
there
not
are
I'm not
them.
gonna play that game.
I don't think that
Yep.
and I think they know it too. I honestly I think that they understand that there's more of us than there are of them. And they're trying to convince everybody that that there's more of them when there's not. Hey Lenny, welcome in.
Well, they're also scared.
Yeah. Yep. I
Yeah,
agree. I think
they're
it's
scared.
we're going to see what happens during the midterms. I feel like the guardrails are holding. But
I hope you're
and
right, because I don't.
I know my mom is the same way. She's terrified that they're going to do something. And I'm like, "Listen, if they do something, they do something. What can we do? What can we do other than react to what they're doing?" Right? Right now we have our guardrails, we have
Oh,
the courts that are holding fast, and that's all we can do. And otherwise we can post recipes for flammable cocktails, if you catch my drift. And
Yes, I got you.
Get ready. So,
Well, I said I've been ready, and I said because again, David thought the Supreme Court would hold, and I said, David, the Supreme Court's wrapped around his finger. I
the
said they're
Supreme
not
Court
going
is
to
back.
hold.
Yep.
I said the guardrails in Congress are not holding, and because he was like, yes, we have protections. Yet I said, you know what? I'm gonna let you believe that, and now that he sees it, yes, some of the courts are holding. That is good, but there's a lot of them that aren't. And I do think this is going to come to some sort of fight
I think so too, but
in my heart.
I'm optimistic because states right now, unless he changes the Constitution, states run their own elections. So right now he has
Wow.
states like Texas in his pocket. He's got states, all of the South obviously is in his pocket, and they're going to bend to his will. But states like California and Illinois and Pennsylvania, even some of these swing states, they're not going to cow to him. They're not going to cow down to him. And since states run their own elections, if he says that no, we're not voting because we're at war, something stupid like that, for entertainment purposes only, by the way. Um, if he says something like that, California's going to flip him the big old bird and be like, you know what, we're voting, and we're not voting for you. So, I think it's going to be messy.
Yeah.
But I think that in the end,
It's gonna get messy. I think we have allies, and I think that's what I mean. I think, especially, I have never been more prouder to have Governor Pritzker as my governor. Now, I do not agree with everything that man does, but the one thing he has done is put himself in between himself and Trump, us and Trump.
and thank God for that, because, yeah.
That is the one thing I will say with the utmost respect to that man, is he has done that. Now, all of his policies I'm not, for, but when it comes to the stuff that matters, that really matters, he's doing what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Just like Newsom, just like Minnesota. I'm drawing a blank on Minnesota's
Richard
governor.
Whitmer.
Yeah, like they are doing what needs to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really important.
Did you see what Carrie just put into?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
Because I haven't been able to catch up with anything because I've been dealing with the aftermath of the storm. So I haven't watched any videos. I haven't watched anything. I'm so far behind.
You know what, Britt?
So I'm like, what has been going on?
You know what, Britt? I'm going to hold your hands over the internet. I'm holding your hands right now, okay? Imagine I'm holding your hands, and I'm going to look you in the face, and I'm going to say, the world is going to keep moving, girl. Shit's going to keep hitting the fan. It's going to keep getting crazier. Every day, that's the purpose, is to get crazier and crazier and crazier. If you need to take a step back to focus on things that are more important right now, like your health and your house and your town, I promise you're not gonna miss anything. I promise you there will be more shit hitting the fan when you come back. I promise you. Like, whatever is happening this week is gonna be irrelevant next week.
It's been good for my mental health to have just people, good people. I don't have a lot of friends, so it also gives me a distraction in a way from what I'm dealing with here. It's just like,
yeah,
sometimes
it's nice to unplug, though. Now hang on a second. I heard somewhere along the grapevine that you have a printing company. Is that true?
A printing company? No.
You don't have like a print shop, or like you don't do print?
No.
Okay, weird. I thought somebody told me that you had a print
Where did you hear that?
I don't remember. I thought somebody told me about a print shop, and I was like, that's really cool because my dad had a print shop, and I learned how to run all of the equipment in the print shop when I was 12. So I was gonna like, commiserate.
No, I'm disabled.
You're like, so no print
No,
shop for me.
No, I'm disabled. I help out at a dance studio. I help out. I volunteer there. And I do that for my mental health, but no, my husband's the only one that works and he's a mechanic.
What are your hobbies? Like what kind
My
of
mom's
things do
a crafter,
you- Huh.
but no, I don't have no print shop.
Well, that's cool. It's a lot of work. Voice of experience.
I wish I could be like you all and have the drive to start business and stuff like that. It's just so it's hard for me with everything that I have going on.
I wouldn't say that it's drive necessarily as it is like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a community service because if I wasn't making things and doing stuff like this, I would go on a rampage. So you're welcome for keeping myself busy, you know. It's a community. It's a community
Yeah, I
service.
feel like I have a lot of mental health issues too, so that plays a huge role on top of the regular health issues that I have. But I find just participating in this and sharing on social media and getting the information out is my kind of way of activism, I guess you could say.
And I think
Putting the
that's-
stuff up in my yard. My mom thought, go ahead.
I think that's really important to do though. When we're not in a space right now as a society where we can have connection to people that are like geographically close to us, right? Like the internet has made it possible for us to build connections with people all over the world, and especially for people. I'm only speaking for myself here, who has raging ADHD and anxiety attacks over meeting new people, and it's better for me
Same.
to have connections over the internet than it is um otherwise. But
Same here.
love my internet family.
Same
I think
here.
you guys are freaking fantastic.
Yeah, I
You
would
guys
say
have
I'm
the same
closer
things.
to you guys than I am my actual friends
I am a big
that I've
fan
known
of
for years.
yeah. You choose your family though, Britt. You're just because you are born into a circle does not mean that those are your people. And you have to find your people,
Integrity.
Hey, we don't have to have
Have
margarita. We can
margaritas.
have margaritas. We can have margaritas, okay? You make your margarita, I'll make my margarita, and we can all cheers and have margaritas. Is
Yeah.
that the lid? Go put it on the refrigerator, please.
We'll all have to have margaritas and we all come down for Jenny's wedding.
Yes.
I thought she was joking about that.
No. She's so funny.
I had to text her. I said, "Are you serious about?" And she's like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm going to get to meet everybody."
Yeah.
And I started to cry.
I think it's wonderful.
I was like, I do too.
I know in person I could hug you guys back. I'll just need to move to Texas.
Yes, we can all hug each other.
We need to have
I can't move to Texas. Too hot.
It's hot, but we have air conditioning.
The problem is I have lupus and mixed
Asthma.
connective tissue disease. I cannot be in the sun.
Yeah. Me and the sun aren't friends either.
The sun is very, very bad for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've got friends that live down here and they have lupus and they can't do the sun either. But they're still down here. We just have to get a great
Have
big,
to con-
like, a great big plot of land, build a whole bunch of houses on it for us, and build like the biggest solar panel parking garage ever. And have like
I
all the
would
shapes
totally.
of
I've always wanted to live in a. I don't even know what that's called.
commune.
There's a name for that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's commune.
I- yeah. I would like. I would do that. But the problem is my husband's work.
Well, he's a
He's got a
mechanic. He
really
can
good
work
job up
anywhere.
here. I know, but he has. I don't know what your expenses are like down there. He's a union worker up here.
Ah,
He's got a
yeah.
good. He's a good salary. Very good salary.
You could probably find union work down here too. I would imagine that there's a mechanics union down here too. But
I would hope. I don't know enough about it. That's his area of expertise, not mine. Because I can't work. I've tried and tried and tried, and every time it's been a disaster. Mentally, I can't handle it. And I've tried all different kinds of things. It's just my mental health is not the greatest.
yeah, and that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I really
Yeah.
don't. I think everybody has their own challenges and stuff, and you just have to go with it. No judgments.
Yep.
Oh no, the dentist. I hate the dentist.
No, the dentist.
Yeah. I need to
I
find.
hate it.
Here's my problem. I'm in rural, super freaking rural Texas, and
Mm.
every dentist down here is like super mega, and I don't know if y'all have seen me lately, but I don't look like I'm MAGA, and I don't need to give them an excuse to torture me. So
No.
yeah, so I'm having a hard time
I
finding a
will look at
progressive
my
dentist.
doctor, and if I find out they're MAGA, I'm switching.
Yeah, I'm like I'm not a fan. Not a fan at
I won't
all.
do it. I will not do. And my mom thought, because I have all the flags up, right? And my
Yeah.
mom thought I was gonna get like egged and stuff like that, and my house was gonna get like graffitied and stuff because of people we have around here. I've actually gotten the utmost respect.
Well, that's kind of been
And my
nice.
delivery drivers, if I get packed. Yeah, and I was told the other day, so before we lost power and all this stuff happened, guy came up to my door. He was obviously from the LGBTQ community, and he was going around giving out pamphlets for voting, letting us know, because I did not realize we could vote for twice in our district for two people. And we have one that's a Republican candidate that's in here that we need to flip blue. You fill
Ah,
out two people on the ballot, but they don't tell you that on the ballot. So I just voted, for the primary, I just did one. But you're supposed to vote in two. So I was like, ooh, good information to know. So I'm going to vote two this time. And he goes, this is the first house I've come upon that I actually feel safe approaching your house.
that poor guy.
And I said, you are more than safe here. You are always welcome. Oh, I love it, Carrie. Where
That's
did you get
amazing.
that? I need that. I need that.
I can make you one.
Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Because I'm not, and to hear that, it was just bringing, somebody comfort. I had a doctor tell me my shirts bring them comfort. And I said, that's just the way it is. I said, I'm not going to walk around. I said, I'm just not. My husband wants to go visit his grandma who has severe Alzheimer's in Indiana, Indiana, in like around rural Indianapolis. So it's where it's MAGA land is.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I'm not wearing any different shirts. I'm wearing them down there.
Well, yeah, and you should. It's been my experience here
Somebody
that
say something to me.
yeah, they're not gonna say anything though, because they're chicken shit. Like they're not going to say anything. Yeah.
I get dirty looks. But like, we can say something. You want to say something?
I love the dirty looks. I love it.
I
I'm like,
stare at
can
him
you,
right
hold that, can you hold that pose? I'm going to take a picture real quick. It lasts longer.
like I am not. They're too scared to say anything. They do not have the gumption to come up to anybody and say anything.
No.
I'm like, you guys act all tough, but you just cower.
Yeah.
You're such cowards. And then I saw for the first time, so we were driving around town today, and I didn't even see this on one of our side streets, like by us, probably about a block away. There's a guy with a Charlie Kirk banner
Ugh.
on the side of his house.
That's so gross.
And I'm like, why couldn't that? I know this may make me a bad person, but I'm like, why couldn't a tree hit his house?
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand that. I lost friends over that whole thing. Like, there's people that I had in my life forever, and I had to cut them out because they were like, all he did was speak his First Amendment right. And I'm like, no, all he did was foment hate and division. Like, what are you talking about? He's a hero. No, he's not. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
It's insanity.
He's a tyrant.
Yep.
No. And they make up because my dad is MAGA, and just due to my mom, I have not cut him out. But whenever my mom, knock on wood, not anytime soon, leaves the earth, he will be cut out. Is MAGA, and I've cut. Besides that, everybody I know that has been MAGA has been cut out. But I have to know for sure that they are MAGA.
Yeah.
I won't just speculate because that's not fair to them. I need to know with 100% certainty before I start treating you differently, because I don't want to assume.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
Have you watched The Necessary Conversation?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's a podcast.
Where's that at?
You need to start watching that immediately. It's The Necessary Conversation.
Well, when I can.
Yeah, when you can. It's as brother and sister, and
Okay.
the brother is a therapist.
Oh yeah, you told me about this. The mom that finally said ICE needs to be abolished.
Yes, and the dad is like full bore MAGA, and they're still trying to get through to him, but they're starting to chip away at mom a little bit. They're starting to get through to her, and every time they talk to her, more light shines through. And I'm like, okay, I think she's actually a progressive, but she doesn't want to drop the banner yet, and that's fine. But
no, my dad, he is. Certain things I can't say here that I would tell you like on the phone or via text message.
Oh yeah,
he will not change his tune. And I know him well enough that he won't. And I have more respect for the people that were MAGA that say I was played. I am sorry.
yeah.
But, however, I don't need to hear you whining when other people don't forgive you. That is part of the awakening, because you need to understand, if you truly have understand the gravity of what you've done,
Yeah.
you will understand some people are not going to trust you.
Well, and we don't owe them that either. Like we don't,
No.
they're not entitled to that. And I love that they're like, but what about the tolerant left? Well, the Tea Party killed the tolerant left. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm so sorry.
And that's truly how I feel about it. If you have a true awakening, you will earn your trust back, and you will understand that not everybody is going to welcome you back in, especially if you're a 3-time Trump voter.
Yeah. Especially if you have kids with disabilities, or if you're part of the queer community, or, there's a million things. That does not fit.
All of it. as far as this, I mean, like, my father, he's mad, and I'm like, do you not realize you voted for my death or put me in a Clint? He wants to lock. If Trump had his way, because I have mental illness, he would either kill me or lock me up in a facility
He would put you in a work camp.
simply because I'm mentally ill.
Yeah, they put you in a work camp. That's what they do.
But then he says, well, I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with what they're doing to women.
Okay, so
You're a hypocrite.
that's great. You don't agree, but you're voting. You're giving them permission to do it. Like, what are you talking about? You don't agree with it, but
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is the type they fit their narrative to fit. They switch it so it fits. He won't face it.
that's crazy.
Part of it is they can't look at themselves in the mirror and be like, "Oh fuck, I was screwed. I fucked up."
Yeah, I mean, they were conned, is what happened. They were
They were
conned.
played like, oh,
Yeah, and they're very useful idiots, I think, is my personal opinion. But
and I can't have respect for people that are like that. It's just you do not get it.
no,
You really don't.
well, it's a position of privilege, right? Like,
Yep.
it's a position of privilege. They don't have to get it because they've never been impacted by anything like that before. They've never had to be afraid of walking into a room with people who might think differently than them. They've never been they've never been marginalized before.
No, not at all. They don't understand what it's like. And my mom, she is not MAGA, but she doesn't quite understand the African American community and the minorities, I should say,
Yeah,
and what they go through.
they go
And
through this
I'm trying to educate her on that. And there's still stuff I'm learning in regards to that because I was sheltered in that way.
Me too.
So
There's a
learning
bond.
about it and understanding it, I don't want to, offend anybody. So I ask questions, but it's also what I keep hearing is we need to do the work. But also I hear,
Yeah.
okay, some people it offends, some people it doesn't. So how do we know which way to go?
Well, you can't not. I mean, there really isn't the right answer. I would say there's a book called Black as Fuck History. Black History is Fuck. Black as Fuck History. I think it's Black as Fuck History. Definitely read that
Okay.
book. It's fantastic.
Okay.
But there's a huge list of books that we can read, and honestly, you're going to get more respect if you ask the questions than you are if you just assume. Right? You might offend some people, but honestly, this is a game where nobody's. I mean, you're just going to offend people because we're ignorant and we don't know better. We don't know better, so we ask questions and then we can do better. That's
Exactly. And I have a friend from high school. She is African American and she knows me personally. I mean, we don't hang out like regularly, but she knew me from high school. She knows me. She knows what I believe. She knows. So I asked her anytime I had a question, I went to her and I was surprised at some of her answers. Like when the blue bracelet thing came out and she goes, that's actually very performative. I don't recommend you do that.
I didn't
And
have
I
any
said,
idea.
I thought this was my, huh?
Yeah, I had no idea.
I thought that was actually giving people, but then I saw another interpretation from another woman saying that no, it actually brought her comfort and she was from Texas. Seeing those bracelets knew that I was safe, but she's like anybody, she goes, and some people were like, if you really want to put a blue heart, tattoo a blue heart on you. Because a lot of people won't do that.
Yeah.
because then we don't know who. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? So I started wearing shirts instead. I'm like, MAGA aren't going to wear the shirts that I wear.
No. No. And it's okay to be loud about it. If
So
you want to wear a blue bracelet, if that brings you comfort, to be honest, the whole thing about being performative and stuff, yes. I will, I'm gonna take hot take. Yeah, I'm gonna do that so that people know. And if they call it a performance, then they call it a performance. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I want to be a safe space for people. And if you qualify that as a performance, then okay, more luck to you.
But that's what she said. She goes, you do you. She goes, everybody has interpretations. She
Yeah.
goes, you asked for my opinion, and she explained it, but she goes, I know where your heart is. She goes, I know you're not trying to do anything to disrespect anybody.
Yeah.
So, and there was a lot of all this at the beginning when I really started getting involved in activism. Trying to find people and listen to people, what was safe to do, what was not safe to do, because I didn't want to offend anybody, but I was appalled at what was going on. And that's what my therapist, she's like, you need to turn this into activism. She goes, you are so stressed. So, like, I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was on like a spinning top. And it wasn't until I found you guys that anxiety from this had come down drastically, because I found other people that I could connect with that understood my anger and my rage.
Yeah.
And because I won't tolerate. Now my husband's to that point because he still thought before, guardrails are going to hold. He is such an optimist. Like, he don't see the dark side in anything. He had a real awakening this year with all this stuff, especially over the men and what they think of women. He knew they were out there. He just didn't realize the quantity and how bold they are now.
They didn't used to be that way. These are things that they would say or think, like, in the comfort of their own living room, around their own dining room table. Like, they would say it during Thanksgiving dinner quietly, under their breath. And then they would laugh about it when they would get called out about it. It wasn't so in your face like it is now. So, oh, Melissa, I think it's a fitting picture for you. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, we are. You got a problem?
And
go eat out of the diaper some more.
we have a pedophile in the White House. What do you want? Like, crazy.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to be classified as nuts, and that's fine with me.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm perfectly okay with that.
There's a lot of
things. Title well. Thank you very much.
Exactly. There's a lot of things that I could be called, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I think she left. I think she was uncomfortable, and that's okay. I'm okay.
I hope she left. No, she's back.
Oh, crap.
She just likes the diaper.
That's all right. Should I show her some of the things that I've made?
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with you. There's a lot of things wrong with you.
Middle Eastern women.
When your rights are taken
right
away
now,
and you don't have
women are going to be the downfall of this country. You're a Middle Eastern woman. You know they don't want you, right? Yeah, I think it's a fitting profile picture. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
maybe I should come get her.
It's totally fine. So, we're doing a new thing. I know that the village is going through some changes right now, and that's okay. We have a new show on YouTube called The Village Fireside.
Oh, okay.
And it's me and my mom, and we just talk about all kinds of shit. It's great. So we're gonna.
That's cool.
tape our first episode officially, our first episode today, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think it's obviously Melissa doesn't read, and that's okay.
Can't read.
Yeah.
Our
racism.
racism.
That's hilarious.
I think you need to go look in a mirror.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm okay with whatever your comfort level is, Melissa. Oh, I see. You're one of those. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, you
I
can
hope-
only see one of us.
That's true. And honestly, Melissa, I hope you sit in it until your fingers get pruny. That's fine. I make awesome stuff. I make awesome stuff that funds the resistance and funds grassroots efforts. So, stuff like this. It's pretty great. Little magnet. So, yeah.
Okay, if you're a Muslim, why is your picture, and a Middle Eastern woman, why is your picture, your profile picture, a white Barbie? Oh, okay.
Is it funny? I don't know. Apparently, I have no sense of
I don't
humor.
think it's fun. Cats.
Oh, okay. Like I said, sit in it until your fingers get all pruny. Tell Sky Daddy I said hi.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Daddy is like, hi.
Interesting.
My cats and my dogs would eat her lunch, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And my dogs.
Yeah. I don't have any dogs. I have a cat.
I'm hoping that this works. It didn't work last time.
What are
Yeah.
you trying to do?
So I am trying to burn a design onto this canvas bag, and sometimes it works with some fabrics, and sometimes it doesn't. And I've been having some trouble with this particular fabric, so I'm trying to figure out what settings I need to put it on to burn into this fabric.
Mm-hmm.
No, stop it.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
keep
know.
moving on
Yeah.
you.
I made it too close. I put the focus down too much. That was my bad. My bad. I'm gonna fix it. This is an app for selling things. I do sell things. We do giveaways. We do all kinds of fun stuff.
I told my mom, she messaged me. She goes, I showed her the picture of one of the tornadoes. I'll have to send it to you guys. And she's like, I didn't see this. Wow. And I said, just come on to What Now? I'm hosting.
Did she get her?
Oh, she left
did
again?
she
Yeah,
get her-
she got scared.
Which one did she get?
I don't know which pin she got. I got mine, though. I think it's one of the ones I have. But when I got it, it was the night everything went crazy. So
No way.
I haven't had a chance to. Yes, it literally came that we did not eat dinner till like 9 o'clock, and that's when we got the mail.
Jeez.
And I'm like, which one did I get? So I opened it, and I don't know if it's a duplicate or not. I don't care. There's my mom.
Hey,
Hello.
there she is. How's it going, Terry? Okay, I think that my
Yeah, she got scared and ran away.
got
The
scared too.
troll.
It's not very
Too
often that
busy
we get
eating out of the
trolls,
diaper.
but when we do,
No, but it was kind of nice. Normally, I just type to them. Now I got to speak to them.
now you get to tell them off. I like this.
Yeah.
She is not
See,
MAGA. My mom is a very, very progressive Bernie bro type of woman.
that's
So
good.
yeah. Our conversations are pretty great because we feed off of each other and it's really funny. And she looks like me, so all right, let's see if I can get this to
Oh, my mom's deep freezer was good.
yeah, my dad and my stepmom are, but not my mom. Not my mama.
My mom, as you can see in the chat, she's progressive, but my mother or my father is not.
Yeah.
Terry, that's my mom in chat. Terry Poole, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Integrity 72 mom is Carrie.
That's Carrie.
That's the one I
I'm
talk
here.
to. These are the two I talk about all the time.
Yeah, what's with the men? What is with the men, Integrity? I don't understand it. And some Middle Eastern women, apparently. What is with that?
That one, I don't know. Men, I say, you know what I always say when men do stuff? I said it's the Y chromosome. It's missing a leg. It's kind of
Apparently.
broken there.
Jeez.
That's what I always say. It's that Y chromosome. It's screwed up.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't understand it.
I don't either. They just have no brains. Like they really are just like boxes of rocks.
Well, their boxes of rocks
they're just-
hold a lot of fucking power right now is the problem. This is doing absolutely nothing. All right, let's do this.
That's the problem.
What?
We gotta get these men need to go. The men need to go.
Yeah, I support this. My name is Jess, and I fully support this message. This is doing nothing. So I'm gonna do something else. Here. We're gonna do something else.
Jess, did you see my mom's comment?
What'd she say?
She said when men were conceived, they asked them what type of brain they wanted, and they bought, and they said trained, so they said a slow one.
That's hilarious. Traditional Republicans I have respect for because traditional Republicans are pissed off about what's going on right now and they're doing everything that they can to fight back. But traditional Republicans,
and that's the thing.
Yeah, traditional Republicans are also rare, right? And the thing you have to understand is that right now, where we are right now, things are so bad that Nick Fuentes is saying that we have to, in order to fix this, we have to vote progressive. Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that conservative Republicans they're pretty much unicorns at this point. Most of them have been turned into brain rotting zombies.
Well, we have one, Adam. He left office though. Adam Kinzinger.
Yeah,
I think
Adam
that's how you say his
Kinzinger.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a true Republican. Now, I don't believe in all of his policies. But that man is a true Republican and I respect him. He stood up to Trump. He was on the committee. But they're far and few between. But right now, I don't trust any Republican running for office. I
Well,
am not,
no.
I am voting all. I'm going down the ballot, and it will be all blue.
All
I
blue.
do not care if you're traditional Republican or not. You need to go right now.
I agree. I agree.
Because we don't know if you're regular or not. Like, and then we have Democrats. You have to look at the Democrats because take a look at what's his face. I can't think of his name. That doesn't know how to wear a suit. He wears
that's a
shorts
lot of
and
them.
t-shirts. All the
Oh, Fetterman.
Fetterman, yeah, he's a damn Republican hiding as a Democrat,
Oh, he's a wolf
pretending
in
to be a
sheep's clothing.
Democrat.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
And he didn't used to be that way. Then he had a stroke, and ever since he had his stroke, he's not been the same. So,
Well, I need some updates. Has anybody heard from Mitch McConnell, or is he still in the hospital? Supposedly, quotation marks.
he was in my workshop a couple days ago. We made some birdhouses, and yeah, no, nobody's seen him. And the Andy Bashir is the governor over there. This is a test. This is a test, and they're failing miserably right
They
now.
need to go in there and demand to see. I mean, crying out loud, if Aaron Parnas can go to that hospital, why aren't the Democrats going over there?
I think that all he would need to do is call a special election. That's all he would need to do. Just call the special election and let them have to prove in court that he's still capable of serving. Easy peasy.
And they don't. The Democrats aren't doing anything.
No.
This man hasn't been seen in what? How many weeks is it? Are we going on over 2 months now?
I think so. Yeah, it's over 60 days, I think.
This is insanity.
But they do that.
I saw a video talking about that he's a walking fossil. Make that fossil. I put it in chat. Integrity loved it. The intensity of this man. I was dying laughing because it's everything I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Mitch decided. I had declined. He might have been breathing. Mitch decided to come to Colorado. He wanted me to push him up the Flatiron Boulder, and he had to decline. He might have been breathing.
Oh my. How funny.
I needed some laughing today after the couple days I've had.
After the couple days that you've had, holy banana. Yes, you definitely
This is perfect.
You need some joy for sure. Joy's resistance, guys.
I love it.
Have you guys seen the video of Lindsey Graham's funeral?
No, I have not. I saw like a snippet of it, and then I had a call from somebody. So yeah, it's disgusting.
Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Just go to YouTube
Okay.
and Google Lindsey Graham funeral zombie. Just that.
Right now?
No. When we're done. Absolutely
Okay.
hysterical. Absolutely like I fell out. It was so freaking
You have
funny.
to text me so I remember what you said.
Yeah, no, I absolutely will.
Okay, I will do that.
It's so freaking funny. Do we want to do a? I think we want to do a shirt. No, I don't want to do a shirt.
How did the coasters come out and stuff?
I'm still working on them.
Or they're not finished yet?
Yeah,
You're still working on them? Okay.
The problem that I'm running into right now is that my 48-watt laser cannot cut through wood very well. So the frames that I want to make for all of these tiles that I painted, I can't make yet. So, okay, but Terry, you don't need electricity to crochet. So
She can't crochet with her hands. She has issues with her hands.
No, I don't think that there were any drag queens allowed at the funeral, but they probably are down there with him, partying. It would be my guess. Anyway.
I did hear rumors that he was a good tipper, that he paid them well. I think that was from Christina.
Wow.
I said, well, at least I said they all lost their jobs. If they tipped, at least he paid them well.
At least he paid him well. Okay, so do we want to do Be the Spark again, or do we want to do I like this one. Let's do this one. Yeah, I like to crochet. I can only crochet in the winter time though. I can't crochet in the summer. It's too hot.
Yeah, I can't crochet at all.
I had to teach myself how to do it when I was pregnant with my daughter because I was bored and I couldn't work. And she was making me so sick. I don't know if I need to. So the first thing I made, I was trying to make a hat, and it ended up looking like a pinky warmer. It was a pinky koozie, is what it was. It just fit over my pinky. I may have been a little stressed. And then the second thing I made looked like a boob koozie. It was pretty funny. And then I started getting the hang of it. It was fun. Trying to put these little magnets down so that it doesn't pull up. This is a canvas tote bag, by the way. Don't know if you guys knew that.
Mm-mm.
Here. Right there.
Jen said, not your merch may not go live today.
Oh, really? They've been so busy with the
Yeah.
podcast. I completely understand. I mean, it's kind of, she's taking on a lot of stuff, you guys.
No, I know she is. And
That
I'm
woman
like,
is
are they gonna crack over there?
How she's doing all of this. I don't know. But
I don't
alas,
know how she's doing it either. Because I told Jenny to let me know if they went live because it can be spotty over here sometimes.
yeah. I did. I made a boob koozie. It was funny. It was like the shape of a boob.
You gotta send me a
Not my
picture.
boob. But it was great. All right, let's see if this is centered. It's not. The music sounds. This is the hardest part about using this laser. My other one has a camera, so I could easily tell if things are centered. I could just, stick it on there, turn on the camera, move the thing around, and bada bing. But this laser does not have a camera yet.
Mm-hmm.
So oh, this is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. See, oh no!
Still moving on you.
Yeah. It's not those darn wrinkles.
I know, what is it? Poor Carrie.
What did Carrie do?
So it said she changed it to breast koozie, checking for sensory issues, And I said, that worked. And she said, only breast is acceptable. And now it said it's unacceptable. Now it muted her again.
Ah, crap. Well, let's see if this works. I don't know. I think that might be
All
good.
right, let's hope. You're going to jinx it.
I know. Okay. Okay. Let's see how long this burn's going to take, but I think you guys are going to like this one. I made this design the other day after my mom and I decided on what our podcast was going to be called. But you should be able to
What's it
see,
going to be
like,
called?
what was that?
What's it going to be called?
It's going to be called The Village Fireside.
The Village Fireside. Okay.
It's going to be pretty great. I think.
Yeah, I've never been much into podcasts, but I guess I am now.
I know everybody's doing a podcast, I think. Stop. Let's go back to the origin.
Yeah, I've never listened to podcasts at all. I guess now I'm going to start listening to podcasts. Got yours. I got Not Your Podcast.
Yeah. At least they're entertaining, you know?
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched the second one yet. I haven't had time to watch V's and Christina's second one.
15. I want to move this power down a smidge. All right. I used to listen to Bailey. I forget what her last name is, but she did like makeup and she talked about serial killers. I used to love hers. Hers were great. I'm trying to see if it's making a mark in this fabric.
Yeah, I can't tell. It's hard for me to see.
I can see it. It is definitely making a mark, but it's
That's good.
not so. Okay, that's better. You see the lines?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I can.
This burn is going to take 4 hours to do, and this is what it's going to look like when it's done.
That's cute.
So amazing.
Very cool.
So I can't obviously burn. Make sure she doesn't get out. Make sure she doesn't get out. You guys want to see a bean dog? Bean dog.
Sure.
Bean dog.
Puppy! Hi, Bean.
He's a bean dog.
Hi, Puppy.
Hi, Bean. It's a bean dog. We'll have to check it out, Carrie.
Yes, we will. Hi, Puppy. Oh, so cute.
There's a blue and green long balls that you got me.
Blue and green what?
The blue round ball and the green round ball that you got me.
Yeah.
Are they very safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's get Bean back inside before she figures out how to get out the door. I don't want to go running around the neighborhood today. So, you know, that's just me. I would rather not. See how my messy desk, my desk is such a mess. I love you too, babes.
I think craft people always have messy desk.
I just can't keep things clean. I know where things are here. You know, like I know this is absolutely chaos, right? But I can find my shit in my chaos, right?
That's all
Okay.
that matters. That's how my husband's toolbox is.
Yeah, like he can probably go in there and know exactly where things are. So
Yep.
I'm gonna see if this works. I'm ironing
Okay.
just on this little bag, and these patches I made. I made these. I grabbed this roll of iron-on patch material. It's just this giant freaking roll I was going to use to patch up a stroller, and I sold the stroller, and I still have this stuff, so I'm trying to use it, and it works great. I mean, it looks really cool. So, right, Terry? I think you're absolutely onto something. I do. So I bought these really thin, lightweight canvas bags, and they're great for burning on. And then I thought, well, I should buy like one of those really nice, like the really nice ones with the zippers and the gusseted bottoms, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And those ones don't burn at all. So what I think I'm gonna have to do with those ones is I'm gonna have to make some rebel bags, like V does her rebel shirts. Whoops, and just put patches all over them and sell them like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how we're gonna have to do it because
Kind of like the purse that I made.
yes, that purse is so freaking cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am a fan.
Like I had a vision.
I love crafty people are my kind of people. I don't know. I think
That
crafty
is the only
people are
crafty thing I've
fantastic.
ever really done. I'm not
Really?
that crafty at all.
You
Yeah, I'm not.
did you have fun doing it though? Is it something that you would do more of?
I did, but it was like it had to come to me and I had to figure it out. And I'm like, okay, this is it. Like I asked Jenny with the coloring book because I couldn't even pick colors. I'm like, can you send me the inspiration pictures from everybody else? Because I like have no idea what to color this with.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that doing the coloring lives were really fun too when she was doing those.
Yes, they needed to go back to do that again.
Cuz that was like, you know, they were everybody was kind of inspiring everybody else and it was good, you know.
And it was relaxing.
Yeah. I think we need more of that.
Yes.
Sure. All right. Well, I have been on for just about 2 hours now. This bag is going to take 4 more
Yep.
hours to
Yep.
do, and I think maybe tonight after we're done filming our episode, maybe I'll come back on and show you guys what this bag looks like.
Okay, let me know.
Um,
That would be nice. Let me know.
but this one's going to be one of those little protest pouches. It's going to have a bunch of stuff on it. So, and I'll post
It's
it
gonna
when
be
it's
cute.
finished. But yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Yep.
Anywho, all right. Well, you guys are fantastic. I love you, Britt. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Carrie, thank
Love
you
you
for hanging
too.
out with
No
me.
problem. Thank you.
Terry, thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, Terry, did you get your package? And which pin did you get?
Oh, we just got a message from chat. Do you guys want me to go live with you
From who?
and talk about from not your mod group? It's our mod group. Have Integrity check it
Oh,
because I can't look at it because we're co-hosting.
yeah, I completely understand. And there's no rush. I was just curious if you got it and if you liked it. So, you don't have to tell me now. I know you guys are going through a lot of bananas stuff. So,
I told Integrity to look in the mod chat because we can't respond.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting ready to log off. But if you guys want to go live
Yeah.
with her and just chat about stuff and
Tell her
yeah,
I'm in.
totally down. All right, Terry, we'll catch up, okay? No rush. It's not a big deal. And
And
we'll
just let me know if you go live later. I'll be there. It's not like I'm doing anything. I'm just sitting here.
waiting for your power to come back on. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you. I hope it comes
All
back on
right.
soon.
Thank you.
All right. I love you guys. We'll talk
All
soon.
right. Hopefully see you later.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Love you. Bye.